Assalamualaikum. I'm Siti Zaitun. First of all, thank you for the opportunity given to participate in the conference. And then the title of my presentation today is on the influence of intellectual capital on firms' financial performance. Okay, firms' financial performance primarily reflects the overall growth and financial health of business sector over specified period. It shows that performing company will be able to utilize its resources in order to maximize shareholders' wealth and profitability. Various model has been used in analyzing firm performance, and the main purpose of the analyzed model is to improve business operational efficiency through better decision making. The most common performance measurement in the field of finance is financial ratios. Generally, the firm financial performance is the major concern for investors and creditors because it will provide information on a company's financial condition for both safety and profitability of their investment. Financial performance has a greater impact towards growth opportunities, also success and failure of business organization, and is a key priority in all economic decision making. Nowadays, the business organization or business arena become more global. Thus, the organization must balance their capability proactively with demand so that competitive advantage can be achieved along with the business victory. Capabilities are the term within resource-based theory. The best way to differentiate between resources and capability is resources are organization owned and capability refer to the organization ability. Generally, capability tend to arise over time as companies take action to build strategic resources. Some scholars consider dynamic capabilities as a key in achieving competitive advantage. However, the researchers conclude that dynamic capability is more intensively by which has been potentially to systematically solve problems. So, firm resources, according to Scandia Navigator, can be categorized into two, namely tangible and intangible resources. The importance of knowledge in creating value, driving productivity, and promoting economic growth has long been recognized. Accompanying this recognition of the central role of knowledge in today's economies has been added focus on information technology, learning, and the accelerated pace of technical and scientific advance that result therefrom. While in the past, knowledge has not considered to be the main source and a driving force of economic growth and the raising of the standard of living. Yet, in the 20th century, the society started to realize its importance, and it has since become an integral part of economic theories and models. The knowledge economics is grounded on a paradigm that focus on intellectual capital as a prime mover. So the resource-based theory explains the resources in the firm that it can be broken into two categories which are tangible and intangible resources. So according to Edvinson and Malone 1997, firm resources through Scandia Navigator can be clustered into two categories, namely financial capital and intellectual capital. Financial capital, which is tangible in nature, and intellectual capital, which is intangible resources. This is also called resource-based theory, whereby resources that exist in a firm can be broken down into two categories, which are tangible and intangible resources. Therefore, firm has a bundle of resources which are both tangible and intangible. And these resources are employed to create value and improve firm's financial performance. The resource-based theory is believed that resources provide a golden opportunity for the firm to develop competitive advantage over its rivals, and it will lead to a greater opportunity. Additionally, it will scrutinize the link between firms' internal characteristic and competitive advantage. Therefore, Cruz and Hogan 2019 postulate that this is an ideal theory to study on firm financial performance. Edvinson and Malone 1997 includes financial capital as a company's total capital. Financial capital consists of physical assets such as plant and machinery, strategic manufacturing location, and financial assets, which include the firm's ability to raise equity, firm's borrowing capacity, which are employed by firm to create the value. These assets in finance typically referred as capital structure and directly affect the firm's performance as well. The theory of capital structure and its relationship with a firm's value and performance has been a puzzling issue in corporate finance and accounting literature since the seminal work of Modigliani and Miller 1958. The right proportion between equity and debt will yield optimal capital structure. The best optimal capital structure maximizes profitability and shareholders' value. However, there is no consensus among scholars on what is optimal capital structure. The search for the optimal capital structure has led to theories such as trade-off and pecking order. Okay, thank you. It is the end of my presentation, and thank you for listening. Also, thank you for the organizers. Have a good day.